Hey guys, welcome to Danganronpa 2. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Goodbye Despair, but the despair is right here in front of us. Byakuya? God, he died under the table too. I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. What is this? This is impossible. Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if it's not, this is... It's not a blub 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 blub, it's a body. Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder? Hold on, then does this mean... Of course. Byakuya was killed by one of you. What? If you look at the body, you can tell instantly. He was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? I would think that if I could see his face. A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered. Peko, you're okay. Is that really Byakuya? Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here. So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Class trial? I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the Blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is? That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the Blackened culprit. It can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya. Right in front of everybody, too. That's never happened. There's no way something as hopeless like that would ever happen. If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened. And it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying? Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth. On my grandfather's name. You have a grandpa? On my grandfather's grave. Grave? Your grandpa's dead. What happened to him? On my grandfather's plane. Now you're just messing with her. What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin. At this rate, you ain't my comedy partner anymore. Jeez, Monokuma. Why? A charging corkscrew attack. Why? Don't bully Usami. Did you see that? That's a stunning display of power. Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I'll harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Oh no, she's bleeding. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma. Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey-dovey doubt and dovey deception... Oh, whoops. Put your heart and soul into investigating. I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this? Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends. But Mr. Ham-Hands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right? That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now they finally made some friends. There's no way I can doubt them. Sonia, you precious bean. Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can't abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it. You shut up, Hiyoko. No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no. Shut up, just go away, you useless piece of trash. Really, Mug Root Beer? Really? Threats are scary! Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like that. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it's just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So, for that reason, I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves, but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something? In closed-circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do? Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence? Look, over there, that big bulky brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. He still has his shit, doesn't he? Or he's afraid of dead bodies. What the heck? What happened? That guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks. Is that what that means? I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. Don't doubt yourself. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do, right? Mahiru. I'll do my best. I'll do my very best not to get in your way. I have medical training, so if it's not too much, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're going to stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. And we don't have an ultimate detective with us now. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that. So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I had no choice. There's no way I can do something like decline, right? I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine. I'm in. If we are to survive, this is our only path. Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is. That's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but... Ah. Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma File? Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes. Let's see. The Monokuma File contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie. My, Monomi, the meaningless mascot. You're still here? Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre. Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears, they're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma File, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look over it just in case. Oh, this is cool. Okay, the victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. Estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Holy shit! Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So, Byakuya really is dead. There's no way someone would be able to get away with that cleanly. If they just repeatedly stabbed him, there would be at least a little blood on them. Damn it, you promised me you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be... Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys, it can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? He wasn't the traitor. I don't believe that. No way, just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your notebook. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at the actual crime scene. Under this very table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing that really catches on the top of the table that catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... But see, why was there tape under the table? Wait, no. Hold on. Let's see. Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. And real quick, hold on. Okay, so he was obviously killed under the table. Someone planned this because they had the night vision goggles. And they also planned to kill someone at least because there was a knife missing and it was taped under the table. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is uncover the truth behind his death. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in a Duralum case. It's possible they stole his knife from the case. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about the knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to it. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Okay, so... with the night vision goggles, they found their way to the table, killed someone under it with the paint, or with the knife with the glowing paint. What's the purpose of the glowing paint? Maybe to help you find it easier when you're under the table? The bodies collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... According to the Monokuma File, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Okay. Finally, the night vision goggles. What's this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they? They're probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Okay. Well, that's all I have for here. So how do I back out? Okay, hand save, no enough investigating. Okay. Hold on, bloodstain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So, he wasn't dragged under there. He was killed under the table. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Okay. Now let's talk to everyone. Wait, why is that open? Oh, this is a metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of Duralum. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. Wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is the small key. It must be the key to the other Duralum case. That other case was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside it. If the key to that Duralum case is right here, then it's unlikely the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that Duralum case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Duralum case in the first place? A case packed with all of his security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Hold on, let me check my truth bullets really fast. Okay, the body under the table is face down as if Byakuya were reaching for something. What could he have been reaching for, though? Okay, Tonica, what do you got? Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call. This is effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It's not a mere earring, it's the Hellhound Earring. Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards. Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, there is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up? Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you'll still not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination was truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped with the investigation. But the gaps from the floorboard were given the truth bullets, and he was... What could have killed him, though? Because he was in an area where the floorboards could, like, be open. Was it someone underneath? Mahiru, are you okay? I said that wrong, my bad? Yeah, I'm fine. Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya's alive and well, in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you? That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If only I've acted a bit calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would never have happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Jeez. Getting cheered up by the boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said, okay? Yeah, that's fine, I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. Then tell us! A clue? Photos, the ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Byakuya, everyone come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Oh, whoever was closest to Byakuya. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see, it's this photo. You look like you have to strain to take a shit. Komaida's over there by the wall. And this one. Y'all are a bunch of nerds, I love you. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. Yeah, that's right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could. Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided, you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around? Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. I mean, that's fine. Not a huge deal. Hi, Komaida. Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mentioned it... But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing. Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's possibly someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Aha! Wait, where is she? Oh no, where's, Ibuki, where are you? I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it somehow. No, calm down, please. before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout and slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up... It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. Is that really... What? Why is that a truth bullet? Wait, no. No, wait, hold on. Do I have a log? How do I look at the log? Is there a log I can see? Transcript. Hold on. Startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up... Huh. Hold on. Wait, why can't I see the pictures? Because wasn't there food on that table at one point? Because if that's the case, then that would explain why all the food was on her. I just can't remember. I can't remember if there was anything on that table before. Can't get out of here. There's still one other thing I must investigate. What? The AC remote? Remote control air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be... Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What? What was that sound just now? This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control, the timer's set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. But why would the air conditioning make the power go out? Where else should I investigate? Hajime, a moment? What is it? When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. Okay. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine, if we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat. I'm glad, it'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. I guess for now we should search inside this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at this time would have happened throughout this building. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Jesus Christ! I was looking for you. I didn't think you'd pop up right behind me. Hi, Ibuki. Apparently a great one once said, investigation should be done on foot. So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, there's no meaning. Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could you by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Huh? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. Very high opinion of yourself, but you're not wrong. I see. If your hearing's so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be as easy. Fried rice with gravy. Huh? La 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 la. I'll heartily eat it for breakfast. Oh, you mean it'll be as easy as pie. Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Can we get back to the main subject of the murder? Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me, I'm gonna take a bite out of you. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it, what if she takes you seriously? Let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right, it's Mahiru. Okay, so it's Mahiru. Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine. Yeah, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other. Okay, so he didn't know what was going on. This is... Ow. Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Alright, awesome. Praise me, give me lots of praise. Good job, Ibuki. Good job. Excellent job. Absolutely stunning. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, now get out. Say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during this blackout. What Byakuya said? Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell, what's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care. Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me, let me bite ya. Go ahead. My arm's all yours. Ow, why are you really biting me? Okay. So, I have a suspect. Can you tell who it is? Because there was one voice that was noticeably absent from that entire thing. Other than Pekko's. It was... the ultimate team manager himself. Hi, Sonia. There's something I want to ask you. What is it? It appears that only the wall is a different color and material. Why is that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? I see, it's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. What? That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors. Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. Fire door has been added to the truth bullet section. But what would be the significance of the fire doors closing? What? Wait, why are you over there? What? Wait, hold on. Why are you... He was... like... I don't get it. Okay, now you're here again. Since we've come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. Okay. Alright, Teru. As much as I hate you, tell me the deets. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought I was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway which was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used like that kitchen stove as a light? Ah, that's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use the light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Okay. So... check this list again. Byakuya confiscated all the dangerous items, but there was one knife missing. Well, just from reading through the list, looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from the outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check? Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. I can't leave just... what? There's another thing I need to investigate? Oh yeah, this. Fish dishes, Chinese, Japanese, French, Italian cuisine, a big piece of meat on a bone. Isn't it amazing? That meat's so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. Zabubu? Bidubidu? I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azobu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? I asked Nakamaru. Apparently he killed the... Nidai? Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekamaru's so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown near Aoyama, Azobu, was so wild country like that. It slipped my mind a lot, you know? Well, I guess this meat's gone to waste, since awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate the food were Akane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually started tasting them? Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there's really a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. I guess I'm pretty much done investigating the kitchen. Yeah, sure thing. But these clues are a lot more weird than the last ones. Like, it's a lot more vague than it was before. But there is 2 things I want to check really fast. First, the toilet, because it was apparently jammed. It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there. Is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give it for now and check on it later. You're right. I have a weird theory, but I don't want to say it just yet. I want to check the office. Because if the circuit breaker went out, then it would have to be this. The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Yeah, so where is it? Oh. Why is it so high up? That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this. It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker's pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! It's here! You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, let me guess. You used Usami as a ladder. My body stretches. What? You know, I'm very elastic. Liar! I'm serious. Wanna see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh really? What's such a shame? Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? And popularity contest, he'd take first place. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Hold on, the AC. It's remote controls for the office's air conditioner. Huh? It's set for 11:30. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioning in the dining room also set for that time? Hold on. Hold on. The circuit breaker... No. Someone tripped it because both air conditioners went on in an old building, so the electricity couldn't handle it. So someone planned that. It can't be a coincidence, right? Okay, Pekka, what's up? I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it doesn't surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker's in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be in here. Supposed to be here? Does that mean... So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Durlum case with all the weapons in it? Huh? So where'd you run off to on your own? Yeah. Well, that's... Pekko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. The food! What happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me. Excuse me, what was that? Pekko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Seems like that'll be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pekko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say myself. I already feel bad enough for Pekko as it is. What does this mean? Huh? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something. Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. See, she would be, but she's not. Is that really what it is? First, let's check the weapons case. Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked. Byakuya had the key to this particular Durlum case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is it okay to take that key without permission? It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. See? It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But why? How would the meat skewers fit in there? Just wondering. But it's not possible the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Hold on. I knew I saw it. He thought he could hide, but he was wrong. Hold on. Is this the desk the staff used for busy work? There's nothing in particular that catches my eye. What does catch your eye? Oh yeah, I haven't actually talked to Kazuichi. Hey, isn't Pekko the killer? Why do you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. Yeah. I shouldn't say this too loudly or Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya. And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin? Well, it's not like you look any better. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. So, here's the thing. So, the Monokuma File said that there was no poisons used. But yet, both Nekomaru and Pekko had to go to the bathroom. Oh, hold on. My pet needs me. Oh god! Oh god! I killed it! Oh god! Oh no! my god, I killed it. I have to keep a closer eye on that. I'm so sorry. No. Ah. How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Like, what the hell? What's going on here? Or this makes me wonder. It makes you wonder what? This storage room's really dusty and dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs, so nobody could stay in here for a long time. Why did you give me that look? Now, let's check the stacked boxes first. An awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. A laundry hamper. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a bloodstain?
What?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it, it's clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? If the tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. So, how would they have gotten this in here? That doesn't make any sense. Irons. Are these irons? They look like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after Blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on? It'd be bad if another Blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Was someone planning to, like, burn someone alive? Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it, you're right. You sure? Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay, it looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Why? There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be in danger? Or I might be that danger? You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know? As I thought, you sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
Yes.
What? I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't know how I'm really supposed to react. The chosen one of Hope's Peak Academy? What are you talking about? The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Oh, you're trying to get to the earring. Okay. Alright, this goes back to my theory. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. So, the bathroom's locked, right? What I'm thinking is, someone found a way to get under the floorboards in the bathroom, locked it, went under it, and when the lights went out, somehow they killed Byakuya. So it was a team effort. 2 people were involved at least, in order to orchestrate this. So I thought it was important to check. I see, under the floor. I never even considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean? Come on, think about it. The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byaku's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then it's possible the killer killed Byaku by stabbing him from beneath the floor? That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems like you can't get under the floor from outside the building, and that's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you get in from under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The one person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right, Fuyuhiko. I suspected him too, that's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get from under the floor from the outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came over here. He did? Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you. You're not coming to the party? Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not, I'm just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report you every time I want to go for a fucking walk? No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then, he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here? He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else, that's why he's always alone. He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you ever played those before? When did we start talking about video games? She's the ultimate video gamer. Why would you suspect any different? Okay, well, even though we don't really understand what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea what who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byaku's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound Earring from my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating, but he's probably going to find a way to help. Hello, Chiaki. How are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Guess for now I've discovered the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak from the other floor, I think. Also, Fuyuhiko came by not long after the party started. Okay. Sup, babyface? Kuzuryu? What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course it did. Apparently Byaku is not the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building. Nosy bitch. It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. That's supposed to have 2 L's in actually, just saying? Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Babyface. Which one was Byaku's again? Ah, this one. Clad or clad? It's locked. I guess we need to ask him for help. And so, Nagito took a deep breath. Monokuma! Yeah! Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma? Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate. Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. That would be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byaku's cottage already. This is for the class trials. It's something we really need. For the class trial? If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Valus? See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell? It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance is a waste of time. Glad to see you agree. I see, I guess we should go inside then. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, it doesn't seem much different than mine. But this is obvious. There's an envelope on the table. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya? There's no sender. It looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably threatening a letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe... This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So, he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise? Then why did he keep it a secret, if he just told us? He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst-case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it was a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone? A strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him, is that what you're saying? No, this could be a prank and might have had nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. See, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be the killer. But still, we've come all the way here and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked my hero for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everyone was standing before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now. I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There's not much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Hold on. I just want to be thorough because I'm pretty sure there's Monokumas lying around. Watching me, but I can't watch them. Usami! What are you doing? Too cruel, it's just too cruel. Oh, yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't want to help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? As long as we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation, so that's why you cover them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. A man is dead, Monami. It's not what it's supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Thanks for nothing. Oh? What the hell was that loud voice just now? He got his earring. Wait, where is he? Where is he? Oh, Jesus! The bathroom seems to be open, but I don't really need to go right now. There's no really need for go inside. Okay, maybe later. What's up? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nadai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Shit. What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. Trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, if you think I'd be angry by something like that, you underestimate my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but must always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut before the party started. And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byaku's body was found. That's probably about how long it lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Maybe Nekomaru didn't do it. Because if that was locked before... Can I think of anyone who could have possibly done it right now? Chiaki, I see it. That's not where I wanted to look. Just as I thought, there seems there's no way to get under the floor from inside the old building, maybe. So it's just as Nagito said. If that's the case, I could give up on finding Gundam's earring. He probably found a way in, though. Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure for someone who was giving me shit. Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the two photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look. So Fuyuhiko, position unknown. Chiaki's outside. Pekka was in the office because she had to go to the bathroom. Taro was in the kitchen. Byaku was standing by. But how did he end up at the table? The only people who could have been even slightly close to him was Akane Mikan. And Kazuichi, but that's beside the point. Who could have done it, though? I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byaku was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byaku was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord's extending from the table where Byaku was killed, that means... So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I have a feeling it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. But what's the clue? Mikan, I'm told to talk to you. If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byaku's body. I discovered there were several puncture wounds around Byaku's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that it was a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Someone hug this child. Are you okay? I'm sorry, I was talking about it making me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. Oh god, someone help her. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an owl. Or an owl. Or... it was one of the meat skewers. So that knife wasn't there to kill him. that knife was there to protect him. Or protect somebody. Oh god.
時間です。そうです。お待ちかねの学級裁判の時間です。では、集合場所をお知らせいたします。ジャパンオーク諸島の中央にある島に、愛らしい僕の顔が彫り込まれた岩山があります。その名も、モノクマロックです。そこに、隠された秘密の入り口からエレベーターで地下へとお進みください。ぷぷぷぷ、じゃあまた後でね。
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Hold on. Presents, quickly. Get some mineral water. That's what I thought. Was this always here? What the heck's that mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that, how do they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right? Byakuya, we still need his knowledge. I can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet. I know, they probably ran away. Ah, hell no, there's no way I'd let them escape, you know? Look, I dragged this one back over here. I'm telling you, let me go. Hey, now, if you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing, I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway? How can you say something so irresponsible? We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive. Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam? I am right here. Remember this well, a main character arrives when he intends to. And you got your earring back, which proves that there was a trapdoor. Huh? It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right. Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take a secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a second. My, Monami, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Do you actually want to join in? Do you want to taste how powerless you are at a class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought. Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow you your special participation. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over. You told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles. You mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? What? Just dangerous. Everyone please get down. Oh, Jesus, you almost killed Mahiru. Something came out? Could it be he's telling us to enter it? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazi is trembling with fear. That's totally so suspicious. Forgive me. Seriously, just please forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's no way we'll find the killer. Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right, there's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, it'd be a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock. This is an elevator. I see, this entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
しかし
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Who did it? I don't even have an idea anymore. I thought it was Nekomaru, but that's wrong. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened. Okay, welcome! This is Glass Trial Field. How do you like it? It's a special place where that will decide your fates. What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a shitty looking place like this? Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole! Complain all you like, I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked towards the seats we'd been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us? I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.